Let me quickly take a point about the lady mentioned about the code of ethics for business. One of the fundamental points that we have set, at least to ourselves after 26 years, and I was speaking at that point that business do not afford to be bystanders in jobs. We have to become participants. Assuming that I'm taking that hypothesis forward, that we are all becoming participants in this issue of governance reform, I think it's safe to assume that we all have to live a certain code if you expect that certain code from people administering. The moment you give up that code and you compromise the conduct that you have with government, then you lose the right to hold it accountable. So I suspect that that is more common sense than a need for any contract between people who are engaged in this effort. Point number one. Point number two is, let me just tell you where we came from on this. We believe from a large part of me, and my friends and all of us, that while we have focused exclusively on the domain of financial sector, entrepreneurship and reform, and to a large extent the debate has been hijacked in the last 10 years on that issue. And I'm not saying that was an unimportant issue, but that unfortunately became a unilateral single point issue of we need more reforms in business, we need more reforms in the way government does business, and it became unilateral. The more difficult issue of governance reform, the more difficult issue of administrative reform is unfortunately fallen by the wayside. It is our objective, and we are very determined on this issue, that we will place this front and square on the mainstream political agenda of discussion. We want governance reform to become as fashionable as market reforms and financial reforms have been in the last 10 years. We want the advocates of governance reforms also to be celebrities. We want Mr. Veerapamouli to be remembered for this, just as Mr. Manmohan Singh is remembered for opening of financial reform. So, FICCI is determined. We are taking up this issue as well as a series of issues which we call the common minimum economic and governance agenda. We will call political leaders into this same hall over the next 2 months and toss at them what we believe should be this common minimum economic and governance agenda and seek, coerce them, convince them, cajole them into taking bits of it, most of it, all of it, and incorporating it into their political, economic ideology and or manifesto. So that is the path that we have started in this new year, and with continued support and involvement from people in business and outside, we hope to make some beginning. I mean, like Professor Mehta said, I think we have to park cynicism for 5 years. I think whenever I have suggested this, people said, this will never happen, politicians will never do it. I think we need to at least attempt this. We will park that cynicism for 5 years and plug it, plug away. Otherwise, if we don't do it, nobody else is going to unilaterally say, we will reform ourselves. We have to force that reform, and we have to get a need for the reform. So, FICCI is determined also, and we will stay very focused. I want to thank the panelists. This has been a very interesting kickoff, very useful kickoff for this effort of ours. And I want to specifically thank Mr. Hegde and Mr. Veerapamouli, Mr. Chaturvedi, Mr. Ramodran, Mr. Mehta, and Dr. Shah for being here this afternoon and spending this extended amount of time with us. I hope it was useful for you. It was definitely very useful for us. Thank you.